Peace. Prince Ash here, back with another vlog, another rambling on. I'm feeling good today, and today's a very special day because it marks 6 months in sobriety. Go on. Yeah, go on me. Yeah, I feel great, man. I'm really blessed and grateful. Yeah, I always say I'm grateful, but I am grateful to be sober. I'm grateful for to be where I am and to be feeling the way I'm feeling. And like they say the bad thing about recovery is you get your feelings back, and the good thing about recovery is you get your feelings back. So fucking yeah, I'm just buzzing, man. I'm really pleased with my progress, and I'm slowly making progress because I came from a place where I thought my mindset was I need drink and drugs to function. I need drink and drugs to be able to talk to people, to be able to laugh, to be able to make friends, to be able to talk to people and open up, and talk about anything, really. I needed drink and drugs for everything, and it was a temporary solution to a permanent problem. And obviously, in the end, it wasn't the solution. And I know some of you are still here from, like, I was live streaming and I was fucking posting so many videos. Like, this time 7 months ago, I was homeless. I was living in a car park in Salt Hill, where I'm from. And I was doing drinking drugs every single day. And yeah, it was torture, but I was live streaming and putting up vlogs throughout the whole time. So I know some of you are subscribed from that time and might remember. If you can remember, like, what happened in that time, drop it in the comments and just let me know you've been around this long, because it's probably a wholesome moment for you to see me now sober, living in stable accommodation, happy, doing well in life, like reasonably well. I'm not fucking Billy Big Balls, but I'm doing okay, like, you know what I mean? I'm sober. That's the main thing. So yeah, I'm just wondering, are any of you still subscribed from that time? Because I remember I did get like comments and stuff. People were, trying to help me and praying for me and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I remember I was so out of my mind. I was making these horrifically bad jokes and and just making a bit of a fool of myself, like, and just acting the bollocks, really, and venting. I was venting a lot, and yeah, there was an element of rawness and realness in what I was portraying on the camera, like, what I was showing, the side of myself I was showing to the camera, like. So that was an interesting period that I never want to go back to again, like, and I'm one drink away from being back there, and I'm not, like, under any illusion about that anymore. Like, I know where that fucking drink is gonna bring me. Like, it's gonna bring me to the gates of insanity and death, and I've already pursued it to the gates of insanity. I suffer from psychosis to this day as a result of my using, like. But yeah, it's been a big turnaround. Like, as I was saying before, like, my confidence is coming around a lot. I go to therapy every week, and I was actually going to therapy every week, even when I was homeless and using. I made sure the days I was going to therapy, I stayed sober. So in retrospect, when I look back at it, I'm like, maybe if I wasn't going to therapy and didn't have that outlet there to talk about what was going on with me, maybe I wouldn't be here, because I did managed to get through an incredibly difficult time, like, and to be honest, suicide didn't come into it that much. I just said, I'm riding this out. I'm gonna see where this takes me. Um, I'm just gonna fucking. I didn't have really an escape plan, to be honest, but suicide didn't come into it as much as, in previous years. So in retrospect, when I look back, maybe that's because of the therapy I was doing, like, and the major turning point in my recovery and rock bottom, you could say, I used to go to a day centre for homeless people in my city, and basically it was a place where you can go and get fed and showered and food and charge your phone and unfortunately or fortunately mingle with other homeless people as well. And a lot of them are on drugs and stuff, and if you're trying to get sober, it's bad, but if you're trying to get fucked up, it's good. But at the start I was trying to get fucked up, and then I realized quickly, one girl said to me in the day center, I was kind of like passing out on a chair in there, and she just said to me, don't be part of the 27 club, don't kill yourself doing this. I was in the middle of, I can remember nothing else, but I specifically remember hearing, don't be part of the 27 club, don't kill yourself doing this. And I was like, whoa, that was like a little dose of reality, like, and I'm under no illusion now that drugs will kill me, and they've killed a few of my friends and a few of my favorite rappers, and not to mention anyone that we all know has passed away as a result of using drugs and alcohol and gambling, But the major turning point is I went in one day into the day centre, and I was informed that there was an addiction counsellor in the day centre, and they were like, John, do you want to speak to her? We can book you in 10 minutes time if you want. I was like, yeah. I wanted someone to talk to anyway, like, therapy was all good and well, like, but that was only one day a week for an hour, so I was like, fuck it, I'll talk to someone and see, is there any way out of this, like, can she get me a bed for tonight or a place to live, like, so I went in and spoke to her, and she was saying, yeah, we want to get you into this place would be good, and what's your using like, what's your drinking like? And I explained to her, like, yeah, I drink like half a bottle of vodka every day, or a bottle of vodka, and I don't really do anything stupid. I just stick to myself. It's mostly my family that has a problem with me, and my friends, and I don't have a problem myself with my drinking, even though that was me in complete denial, because so much trouble I ended up becoming homeless as a result of my drinking. So much consequences and shit have happened that I could list out that have happened because of my drinking and using. So she said to me, John, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your drinking? And I remember thinking about it for a couple of seconds and just said, say it's a 5. And she said, I'd be more inclined to think it's a 10, John. And then reality hit again, and I was sitting there with long nails with dirt under them, long hair coming down over my face, on the sides of my head, scraggly beard, and I just said, you know what, you're probably right, it is a 10. And that was kind of rock bottom for me. And when I look back at it, like, that was the moment that kind of did change everything, where I was like, fuck this, man. I have to get sober. The drink is a problem, It caused so much shit in my life, and I'll never forget that moment. And the way things worked out later on in my sobriety, I bumped into that same addiction counsellor, and I just said to her, like, that moment specifically really helped to just change the tide, or turn the tide in my life, and she didn't make a big deal out of it. She's like, oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, I'm really grateful I got to speak to her that day, and I reached out to other members. I got to meetings, AA meetings and NA and whatever else. And yeah, I just surrendered to the program. The difference between me trying to get sober before and me trying to get sober this time is like, anything they told me to do or suggested to me, I was gonna fucking do it, like, and I fucking did do it, like. And yeah, I guess I'm fortunate because I have a real faith in the program and the 12 steps, that I know they can change my life, the way I think, the way I feel, the way I behave. So that's kind of carried me through as well, and it's already working. Like, there's so much good things that come from recovery, and addiction is you give up everything for one thing, and sobriety is you give up one thing for everything. That's a good one. And another good one is, at the start, it was fun. Addiction was fun. Drinking was fun. Taking drugs was fun. Gambling was fun. Then it became fun and problems. And then it became just problems. Nothing else. It's like putting a fucking plaster on a massive gash in a ship, and there's water coming in and everything, and you put a fucking band-aid on it and expect it to fix itself. Yeah, but no, man, I'm happy today. I really am. And plenty more good content to come in the future. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Yeah, I've loads of content kind of planned and shit I want to talk about, and reaction videos, and more music to come, and a few holidays away with friends, and looking into the future, the horizon, it looks beautiful, So that's fucking great, man. Yeah, peace, Prince Ash. Have a good one.